How's it? Indian Cowboy, docsports.com. Going to show Monday, April the 8th, as we get this video to you. Have your free pick winner in just a second today. Your free pick winner today is going to be between Seattle and Toronto in baseball. I have 8 free selections today, as we normally do. Hope you guys are doing well. Please take a moment to like and subscribe when you get a chance. I am Indian Cowboy, or Arun Shiva from docsports.com. The algorithms of Indian Cowboy have been around for 19 years, and DocSports has been around for 53 years. I have a doctorate and a master's in biostatistics. That's how these algorithms work. Welcome to my daily podcast. Our best selections over at docsports.com. Under Arun Shiva. And our next best selections are our free picks and leans, which is what you're watching right now. We also have a popular YouTube premium teaching channel for $20 a month where we teach you how to fish and how to look at ball games in depth on Wednesday and Thursday nights at 10 o'clock. And it's how we teach how to do your own ball algorithms. We slowly go through 10 games that you choose. You get to the first look on the next day's ball games. Incredible value, great community, recorded podcast that's summarized at the end in case you don't have time to watch the whole thing. The link to YouTube Premium is in the comment section, as well as a link to how to get your free $60 worth of premium selections. If you want more content, check out our Twitter. It has our latest updates, hot takes on sports, and our popular consensus reports, as well as our recent videos are posted there too. All right, what do I need to tell you here today? We have a 7-unit NBA selection today. 7-unit NBA selection tomorrow. We have a 7-unit college basketball selection today at 9:20. We are plus 1720 or plus 1750 in March Madness for our 10th winning March Madness out of 12. We have a 7-unit hockey selection today at 10 o'clock as well. Nice 7-unit NBA winner yesterday on Minnesota plus the 2 over the Lakers. Great outright winner. Nice 4-unit winner on the Giants as well in baseball on a walk-off. So looking forward to a great day today. And let's see, let it be college basketball, baseball, NBA, NHL, soccer, which is on a 12-6 run, and golf, as well as MMA, which is plus 42.65 on the season so far. We hope you join us for all of those across the board. All right, let's get to your free play selection today. I'm gonna go with the Mariners today. By the way, nice free play on the Spurs yesterday. I don't know how they don't cover the plus 6. They took them to double overtime and nearly won outright. But go figure. But we are on a 14-7 free pick run, 31-16 free pick run, which is really good. I like the Mariners today. The Mariners come off a 4-12 loss in their last contest, coming off an ugly loss. I think they bounced back here, honestly. Toronto lost both games to the Yankees. I am aware that they lost both games. They are on the bounce back here as well. Castillo has had a down year so far. He had a 2.86 ERA and a 3.17 ERA prior to that. Then a 3.34 ERA the last 3 years. So from 2022 to 2024, he was really good. This team went 5 innings, 6 hits, 4 runs against Boston, and 5 innings, 10 hits, and 4 runs against Cleveland. He's really struggled in his first 2 starts, which is uncanny for a guy that went, had a 2.86 to 3.34 ERA over the last 3 years. So I think he bounces back today. He's given up 16 hits in 10 innings, and I think Castillo simply bounces back. Berrios has been great for has been great for Toronto. I'm not knocking that. He went 6 innings, 6 hits, and 2 runs against Tampa Bay for a win. 6 innings, 6 hits, 3 runs against Houston for a win. Probably the best start he's ever had in the first 2 games of the season. However, I believe that Seattle needs a big bounce back today, and I think Castillo needs a big bounce back, and I think Berrios is in for a letdown. Give me the Mariners. Braves, Mets. I'm going to take the Mets plus the 1.5 or the plus 2 here. The Mets have won 3 or 4, and they've won 3 games all year, which is pretty significant considering all 3 of their wins come out of their last 4 games. Braves just swept Arizona in a big series. I like Tehran here over Morton. Remember, Tehran is pitching for the Mets, and he pitched for the Braves a long time, and I followed the Braves for a long time since I was a child, so that's my team. I think he'll be super motivated today. He hasn't pitched in a year and a half or 2 years. Morton, 5 innings, 3 hits, and no runs against the White Sox. I don't fully trust Morton after such a great start. I think he has a letdown, and I love Tehran here as he pitches against his former ball club, where he was once a star, the leading pitcher, actually. The ace. So I think the ace comes through. Like the Toby Keith song, I ain't as good as I once was, but I'm as good once as I ever was. Dallas and Charlotte, that is something that I can't tell you because that's what my 7-unit selection is on tomorrow. As it relates to Detroit and Philadelphia, how many free picks then? 7 free plays today. As it relates to Detroit and Philadelphia, well, this is all the leans for tomorrow. I guess I can give you my leans tomorrow, can't I? Sure, I can do that. I'll give you some early NBA leans for tomorrow. How about that? I like the under between Detroit and Philadelphia in the NBA tomorrow for what it's worth. The Philly won 124-92 last game. back on December 15th. They beat them by 18 points prior to that. Detroit has lost 4 in a row. Phillies won 5 in a row prior to that. What makes sense here with the high line is the under. The under is more likely to happen here with Philly off as a huge favorite. Both these teams' identities the under, and I like Detroit to bounce back with a quality defensive effort, and Philadelphia to have a bit of a letdown after the huge Spurs game. And I think they have a letdown offensively, but not defensively. Indiana and Toronto. I'm going to go with Indiana here. Toronto won by 8 points last time. Indiana won by, one before that, 1 and 2 in this series. Indiana's won back-to-back games coming in, including beating Oklahoma City. Toronto's won back-to-back games. Indiana has revenge. They know this team beat the Bucks 2 games ago, and I think Indiana will be focused coming into this game with the revenge as well. So I like Indiana tomorrow as well. Miami and Atlanta in the NBA. I like the Hawks tomorrow as well. The Hawks beat this team by 1 point in January, and I am well aware that Miami has revenge. But then they come off a 2-point loss to Indiana. But I think Atlanta off that horrendous loss to Denver, 110 to 142 by 32 points. I think they bounce back as they come back home. They were just on the end of that road trip and just tired. They beat Boston twice coming in. They're off back-to-back losses. This team has to show up at some point here. And I think the Hawks, who are in the 10th spot, which is beautiful, I think they play great as an active dog, and I think they hang tough, like the Hawks. Dodgers, Twins, I like the under there. The Dodgers just lost 1-8 last game. To the Cubs. They have not lost back-to-back games all year, only 1 run the last game. Worst loss of the year, actually. The Dodgers coming off their last game, losing 1-8 to the Cubs. The Twins have lost 4 of 5 coming in as well, only 3 runs in the last 2 games. Paxton and Ober here. Paxton, 5 innings, 4 hits, and no runs against the Giants, but 4 walks. Twins, a lot of experience against Paxton, and Ober went Ober lost 1-8 against Kansas City. He had a 3.43 yard before that. He comes off his worst start of might be his career, only lasting about 1 innings and giving up 8 runs to these Royals. So I like the under there. Finally, Philadelphia and St. Louis. Give me the Phillies here. Phillies lost 2-3 yesterday, and St. Louis did take 2 of 3 from Miami, and they're off of a loss. But Philly's quality wins are better, in my opinion, than St. Louis's quality wins. Turnbull and Mikolas here. Turnbull went 5 innings, 3 hits, and no runs against the Reds. He pitched great, and he came over from the Tigers. Does he really put back-to-back quality starts? I think he does. You have Miles here for St. Louis, went 4 innings, 7 hits, and 5 runs against the Dodgers, and he lost 1-7. But he bounced back with 6 innings, 7 hits, and 2 runs against the Pirates. But he's given up 7 hits in both of his starts, and I like Philadelphia and Turnbull here. And there you go. That's what I have for you guys. Again, let me give you a recap. You have your free pick today on the Seattle Mariners. You also have the Twins Dodgers under. You have Philadelphia, the Phillies. You have the Mets plus the 1.5 or the plus the 2. And I also gave you some early leans here on Detroit and Philadelphia and the NBA under. Also on the Indiana Pacers as well for tomorrow, and the Hawks over the Heat as well tomorrow. That's what I have for you guys. Hope you guys know well. Please take a moment to like and subscribe, and I'll see you back here tomorrow. Indian Cowboy working hard for you every single day.